I agree with number 3, but I also wanted to bring up the fact that we also talked about a lift at the same spots almost there. Thinking, am I correct about that?
There's not a garden. We want to put the left, like I said.
3, Mr. Mayor, there will be one garden that had to be removed where the vertical lift is implemented, but delaying this project to kind of dovetail with the lift project, I think makes some sense that we can coordinate.
Okay, Councillor Scott.
The other thing was when they first, through you, Mr. Mayor, too, Brent, when they first approached you, they were willing to put some money in as well towards this. Is that correct?
3, Mr. Mayor. No, the garden club was not. They made a community grant request as well for their regular expenses, and it was their expectation that the municipality would pay for this project wholly.
Okay. Councillor Russell.
Well, if it's only one of the gardens, and I remember planting those originally, I do a lot of gardening. It's an awfully expensive garden, but anyways.
That's some pretty big trees, I know.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, they were all just little plants, but all I'm saying is it should be dovetailed. This with the other projects and planned, but I think we should need to report back on this a little bit more.
Okay, so we'll get follow regarding the phased approach and how it fits together with the lift. Item 12, Forest Community Theater. This is and for request. Councillor Underwood.
Option 3.
Option 3, first 2015 budget.
Yes.
Okay.
Give staff enough time to perform a needs analysis of the conservation area. This is something, once again, comes right into what do we want that place to be and what do we want it to be for. I've been told that other people who direct all across the world actually as well, and they've been talking about this venue. And it's all very nice, the island stuff, but isn't the best way to have things set up in there? It takes an awful lot more than just bumming a stage in there and another light stand or what kind of venues you want to have go in there, right? So there's a whole bunch of questions that have to be answered.
Captain Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I agree that this area has a significant potential. I think it has wonderful economic development opportunities that have potential, have possibilities, and I think that this would qualify for red monies. It certainly seems like a rural economic development opportunity, and we haven't applied for anything else. I don't know anything else that we applied for red monies. Then that might be the thing we need to ask for. So we need to clarify our vision.
Councillor Scott.
The only thing that I would like to see happen there is if there are any safety issues that need to be repaired, or any leaky taps or anything there. Well, I have a couple taps there, but if there's anything like that that needs to be done, I'd like to make sure that that does get done.
Okay. Councillor Russell.
Yeah, just speaking to the deputy, you're our representative on this board. Well, economic development, yeah, you're the go-to girl. No, I'm talking about for the St. Clair, right? Conservation, right? So I agree with number 3. I think Marty hit the nail on the head. It really needs an analysis, but does it not need an analysis that's dovetailed with the actual owners? It's one thing for us to do a needs analysis of property we don't own, but that just seems to be counterproductive. I remember Osabo Bayfield doing a similar thing, except the opposite way to us in Fort Franks. And after they invested a whole bunch of shekels with our money through the levy for many, many years, then they ended up selling us the dang place. So, I think a common goal or a common vision together with their staff, because any investment we make into it, I would think it would be in partnership with the rest of the watershed, would it not be? That would be my thinking, because it seems to be the model we use with the ABCA. I know recreationally wise, St. Clair invests more of their money along the waterfront down in the south. But the fact is, it is their property and it is a partnership. We don't lease it, I don't think. I think it's just a park, am I correct? Yeah, so that would be my recommendation.
I mean, it's got a different history. I mean, the building we're talking about used to be an abattoir. Right? So, I mean, it's something needs to be done eventually, but let's do a needs study and find out exactly what we need. It's a good heritage stuff.
Deputy Mayor Dan.
Just to follow up on Councilor Russell's comments, yes, clearly, obviously, we have to work with the owners in town. And I'm more than happy to speak with them, but I think that staff to staff, they can have a good conversation about what their expectations are for this land and whether they'd give us more authority to make decisions for that. I think that'd be reasonable. It's not a big moneymaker for them. Obviously, there's no payment for insurance or anything like that. So, and it's just some rental income. I think it's good. And I mean, they might benefit from that. I don't know, or just turning it over to us if we have bigger plans.
Councilor Monster.
Thank you. Just through you to Brent. Just a question, Brent. Do you know why the application to the Forest Community Foundation was unsuccessful? Could it part of it been that this was not municipal property? And,
Through you, Mr. Mayor, no, I do not know. We were just simply informed by the applicant that they did not achieve the funding.
I'd like to know why. I really would. I think that's it's important because to me, just off the cuff, this is something you think community foundation would support. So I'm just wondering why.
Okay. So that's so I have on my 12 pages of 12 for the capital for discussion. We go back to the operating and start with there's some decisions there, some consideration. It's page 11 of today's agenda, page 1 of 3 for the operating. Yeah. Pending decisions. So the first one on the list is the transportation services. So cut lines, council has asked for a 2% increase in operating, and they've come back and asked for an extra $6,000 over that. So we have Councilor Monson.
Do we know why, Mr. Mayor? Did they itemize it for us? Because that's, I guess it's not really stipulated in the agreement. The agreement says they come back to council for an increase in cost. It doesn't say that they have to itemize it. I'm just wondering if they did stipulate why they need so much more.
Did we get any indication of what they wanted that for?
Through you, Mr. Mayor, we did receive an itemized budget, but there's no indication of where the increase was or why.
Okay. Do we want to put that in the operating, or do we keep them at the 2%, the same as we've asked staff to do for ours? Councilor Scott?
I think we have to stick to a 2% increase. We've asked, I mean, there's lots of projects and things that we could do in land and shores. So I think that if people are going to ask for more, that it has to be within the 2% as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, but I'd like it broken out, if you could, Brent. I'd like them to itemize exactly what they need it for over and above, and let them know we're sticking to the 2%. Trying to.
Okay, so stuff, clarification, we'll bring that back. The harbor, the Greater Harbor Maintenance Program, there's $57,000 in there that isn't incorporated into the operating budget. Deputy Mayor Day?
If we can all manage that, I think that's a very worthy program. Helps to address the ice management incrementally, as well as deals with some of these low water issues. And perhaps it will, if the waters rise, as Councilor Grimes stated, we can use it for other projects if people are looking to us.
Okay, so is that the thoughts of council? We'd like that incorporated into the 2%, which will make it 2.5%.